Hello, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is for the collective. So this is timeless. It is meant for you. If you have clicked on this video, trust that the timing is going to be different for everybody. So if you have clicked on this video, welcome. My name is Taylor. So if you're new here, like, subscribe if this resonates. All right, so this is going to be for the collective consciousness. So it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but really the energy is going to signify something specific, all right? But it could be a little bit different for everybody, all right? So starting, we have number 35, the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel. So give this card a look. There's lots of different components. Medicine's healing. The wheel keeps turning. So this is all about like healing times. And on the wheel, I really see this as destiny, fate. Everybody's time's going to be different. The journey where you're going to be awakened to certain events, unfolding those challenges. They're not going to be the exact same for everybody, but it is about the journey that you're going to come across many different situations, and these are to grow. These are to grow and to see through the old existence, see through what has been told. So this is all about what's already written. You know, this is already written. These are the cycles that are going to be unfolding. And we have wisdom. We also have that strength, the courage, and we have that transformation, the shedding of the skin, number 35, medicine wheel. So the wheels keep turning. So I really do feel like this is going to be about the karmic events. So a split in timelines. So will you stay or will you go? Time to align and redefine your place in the world, or stay in the old story. Stuck limiting yourself to what you are capable of. So all this is to really create this complete cycle that it's going to be this deeper understanding. All right, and we have the Hierophant, number 5, the key. The key is unlocking new energies, new sources of your own setbacks. It's discovering through breakdowns, through shocking events that seem like your power's been taken away. Seems like there's always some kind of turmoil coming in, but the key is actually kind of hidden beneath that surface. So the truth always comes at a shock. And it always feels like a setback. It always feels like something has to break down. Something has to break down your belief system. Something has to... So it has a lot to do with contracts, has a lot to do with things that seem like you are binded to, things that are traditions. So it's kind of like these breakdowns in things that are almost like a set of beliefs, a set of that it's almost like it's been programmed into you, or it's been it's been something that you have a value that you believed in for so long. But when something kind of like gets cracked open, something gets a complete, you have something that kind of comes in and opens up another door, and you kind of see values in a different way. It feels like your power is being taken, but this is actually the key to take your power back. Because if there is some kind of tradition that you're binded to, some kind of belief, something that you hold so close to you and dear to you that you feel like it is a contract, it's written that this has to be this way, it's governed by a tradition that like a family value. This is something, it always comes as a shock that you feel like your whole system, your whole everything that you have really grown is based upon a belief system. So this could be like religion, it could be it could be about something that you're binded to in a contract. So this is kind of showing you that you have the key to the truth. And as it always kind of comes as this transformation, the shock, this change, it always feels like a chaotic twist. It's actually the key that's going to set you free, right? Because being binded to a certain way of thinking and a certain way of living, this systematic program, this is a part of the factor of life that you kind of have to go through. And it kind of feels a bit snaky, right? It kind of feels like either you feel like the universe is being unfair, or you feel like this belief that you have grown up believing, you feel like somebody has done you wrong, like that snake energy. Somebody has deceived you, but yet this is all about a part of discovering about yourself and about life. Is some things that you are going to learn. Think the most intrusive thoughts, the most intrusive breakdowns of life, these are actually information coming in. It's information coming in with this crow and the Hierophant. It's like, it's knowledge over just a belief. Some people go and live on a belief and put their whole life on something and believing in something that even if it comes crashing down, they still will believe in it. Instead of taking that and growing. We shouldn't be stuck on anything. We shouldn't be stuck in a mindset. It's all about growing and evolving, and not everything obviously is going to, everything we hear is going to be true, but there's going to be things that are showed to you. It's going to be like a higher aspect. It's not like shedding the skin, and now you view something because you have this extra piece. You have this it's like you've undergone something that has forced you to go into a space where you feel backed in the corner, and the only way to get out of it is to come to this realization that maybe things aren't always just so surface value, and it's not only this way or that way. You know, it's about not blocking anything in life, but taking everything and taking everything that you learn, everything that you're shown, taking that as something that you need to go in within yourself and ask yourself those important questions. Well, what is the benefit in each way. It's like, who does this benefit? It's always important to look at your own spiritual path as an individual. All right, we all have our own journey. Just because you're born into a family or born into a certain lifestyle doesn't mean that it has to be yours, right? You choose which direction you turn. And it's all about moving forward. So this medicine wheel, healing can bring on a lot of deep emotions, a lot of deep dives into things that really do crack open our truth. Not to just follow in somebody else's footsteps. Sometimes it's all about taking the wheel, taking accountability, and appreciating the lessons that people have learned and the things that you've gone through. But at a certain point, when you feel like the sweater is too small and you're outgrowing something, maybe there is something more out there for you, all right? And you have this pointing north. Yes, this is just going towards your true purpose. Everything you go through and to evolve and to really shape yourself, it's like shape-shifting. Everything is a part of the cycle. And it's all about, I was going through my cards when I was shuffling just to get some ideas. And I didn't really write anything down, but it is about this split timelines, right? So it's time to align and redefine your place in the world or stay in the old story, right? And that's about this medicine wheel, that you could be stuck on a certain pattern that you just don't want to give up, or something that you just don't want to even put any energy into, to even wonder or be curious about something, just being really stubborn. So just be open-minded, open to what life is showing you. Everything has a lesson, the journey. It's all about growth, right? And it all comes together. Just remember, medicine for one isn't going to be the same medicine for others. And we get back to the original medicine, it really does, it's all about connecting with earth, the frequencies, going with the astrology and the astronomy, right? All these different phases, they're going to keep coming around in cycles and circles until there's a lesson to be learned. That everything, it's not just a flat surface. Everything has so many different angles, and not to limit yourself, because you're going to be missing out. It's like to really go with the energy, roll with the energy. You don't always have to be active, but to allow, it's to be not right off, like not to count something out right away and just not wanting to even be shown something. Like when the universe wants to show you something, I feel like just at least listen to the energy. It's that harmonious energy. I'm really feeling like temperance. You don't need to be on one side or the other. It's kind of like just to sit with that energy and to observe what the universe is showing you, not to be so reactive. All right, I was seeing the crown chakra. So activating the crown chakra. I might be feeling some ringing in the ears, lots of downloads, accelerated knowledge, wisdom. It's really getting out of your head and allowing the universe to show you things, and just to try to not shut the door before you give it a chance. Because I really feel like this crow is trying to tell you something. Trying to tell you something. It's holding a key to truth, the wisdom. There's a key to unlock a higher view, offering you this highly charged information. I feel like the first response or first action is to shut it out. I feel like there's also a time where dreams, nightmares more like are a lot more disruptive. So if you're having these intrusive thoughts, it's very important to ask yourself not to listen to your first thought all the time, but your second thought. It's almost like the energy is going to try to block, try to disrupt. It's a very So if you're feeling more intrusive thoughts and nightmares, the energy is extremely heightened right now. So when you're feeling more downloads, when you're much more connected with the spiritual realms, there'll also be the darker forces trying to limit you, trying to break those down. All right, so yeah, this is a time of healing the past cycles. So this is a huge shift. This is a huge shift where the consciousness is being, there is a lot of remembering. There's a lot of divine timing coming in. There's a lot of cycles opening up, all right? And it is going to feel either more intimate with your spiritual experience, or you're going to feel like your world that you are used to and you're trying to keep the same way, it feels like it's being broken down. So just remember that in times of transformation, in times of change, always tap into yourself, always tap into your heart space. There's also the what was the other one? Sacral, the orange one. There's the crown and what's the other one? The solar plexus. All right, so there's the crown chakra activation and the solar plexus. So this is important for you to tap in to your emotions, how you feel about things. Don't let your emotions take over your mind. Don't let the flow of life keep you stuck. All right, because material harvest number 9, you are your thoughts. All right, so during this time, your harvest, your manifestations, your thoughts, don't let your mind get carried away. And again, there's the sun. I feel like, yeah, but the crown chakra is being very active. It's like your emotions, your whatever's coming flooding in is activating. It's going to be activating what timeline you're going to be choosing. What you reap, you're going to be harvesting. Also, the karmic timelines, this balance. There is going to be things that need to be let go of. People, places, belief systems. Is judgment, not judgment, justice. It could be judgment, like a call for justice. I feel like that's where this wheel, just remember, you're a fighter, you're a healer, and you're a believer. But what are you creating for this new world, this new timeline? Don't let any darker energy be brought into your consciousness, into your energy. Don't become the dark. Don't become what the world has tried to bound you to. This is that belief system. Just because other people or other circumstances has been shady or dark, that is not anything to do with what you deserve. This is all about breaking free, creating your own marks, creating your own print, that you are here to use this knowledge and to see what was destructive, to see what was in those depths that needed to be revealed, discovered. And see yourself as an individual, that this has made you stronger, wiser. It has not turned you into a beast. You've learned how to bring out that roar, learned how to be that warrior, but also learned how to ultimately use your power to not destruct and not to destroy and not to cause any conflicts or to repay anybody. This has allowed you to see how strong you are and how much destruction you could cause, but to not give your power away, to be that soft hummingbird, to be the eagle, to soar and to go beyond the lessons, go beyond the challenges, and to make that transformation. not to get stuck in the cycles of karma, not to allow the world to dampen you and to darken you, but to see from a bird's view, see above, rise above, and to move away from that energy. You do not have to be in that darker, denser energy. You don't have to be in those conflicts. The challenge was to move away and to grow elsewhere and see yourself not as a victim, but as somebody that's very strong, not fragile, someone that's strong. And when the world has worked against you, you have this key of knowledge. It's not broken you, all right? And you will see this harvest come in, all right? So, are you choosing to stay in this energy of conflicts and chaos, or to grow elsewhere, to grow above? No longer amused by the smaller minded, no longer about proving a point. It's not about winning or losing. It's about gaining access to your own power, your own self. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, learning how to resist the temptation of acting out of a reaction, out of anger, and taming that beast. Swimming elsewhere, not to keep going around in the same circles. Balancing spirituality and practicality. So it's balancing, this is learning how to flow with the energy, that you don't have to stay where others are. You don't have to stay in an energy that you're constantly reactive. You know, it's about growing. It's about sometimes having to break out of certain cycles. And it's time to move for you. Time to use your key that unlocks your door. Be the change. Not change when you're told to, but to be the change. Destroy the false narrative, not destroy yourself along with it. And when you own that, the power will not, it will not hit you like a lightning bolt. This energy will not be able to knock you down. This will actually allow you to be stronger. All right. So what has not broke you has made you stronger. And it's all about the way you look at life, the way you look at this key. Key to new opportunity. It's a blessing. It's not a curse. Medicine wheel. So it's all about time to take action. Exactly. New moon in Aries. Time to take action. Time to take your life by the horns. That you are coming into this energy of leading your life. That you have the choice. You are the main character. You are the director, and you will see that this is going to change everything. The way you move, the way you see this path, the way you look at life as, are you restricted? Can you only go this way with the herd? Or can you choose to branch off? You're not limited to just always moving with how things have always been. It's time to change things, time to heal with this medicine wheel. Take action towards your dreams. That dreams are, you You don't have to just dream about a life to live. Act towards your dreams. Have faith in your actions. Have faith in who you are. That fire energy, the fire, to own your own power, own your own leadership, and own the fact that you're here for you. You're here to live this life. You're not here just to live for, you're not here just to be. You're not here as playing a role for somebody else or being a background character. That is breaking that belief system. It's like breaking the curse of going in your own direction. You have the key to time. Time is on your side. Who you are and who you're meant to be. And when you own this, you own your life and own all the possibilities. You're limitless. So this is all about not keeping yourself stuck. Not keeping yourself stuck in this fixed energy of Taurus. Time to take responsibility for your actions. It's time to take your key back. Time to take your leading role back. That it's all about you. The change starts with you. The change in action, the change in time is here. The change and the wheels are moving. And you have the key to heal. Luck is on your side. Excuse me. Being flexible. Sagittarius. New moon, another new moon. So this healing time, this healing medicine wheel, all the events that have brought you to who you are, all of these times of evolution that felt like they broke you down, they broke down your belief system in many ways. This is all about just breaking down the belief system of how we live and how the laws of the universe are different than the laws of that have been written and bound to paper. You know, what has been written, what we have been, felt like we were in a contract with. It was flimsy. It had nothing, no substance. All we did, what we believed that this is the way it was. But it's time to move in a direction beyond time, beyond this belief system, this limiting belief system, beyond the rule book, what has been a man-made script. The universe has its own laws. The laws of karma, the laws of your mind create your outcome. And when you keep yourself limited, stuck in contracts, bound to these systems that are holding you in a box, saying that you can't be this, you can't be that. Well, this is a time of breakdown. And this is what all this is about. The belief to stay stuck where you feel it's easier to be told what to do and be told and to be bound to living a certain way, not wanting to take responsibility for your own actions and your own life, because moving forward means you are moving out of that comfort zone, moving into your own purpose, your own actions, your own reactions. It is all about breaking the told story that we have followed. You know, Sagittarius, going beyond the system, going beyond the rules, and going beyond what we've been told. The wheels are emotion, and rules are sometimes meant to be broken. That the key is knowledge, and knowledge is key. Something is being broken down. This lightning bolt is coming in to crack something open. It's going to come as a shock, as a negative to some. They're not going to want to use this key to open this door. And they're going to stay in the one side of the timeline. And others are going to see this as a jolt of electricity, bringing this chance to create life, create a world where believing in your dreams is the key. Not just believing in, not just the belief that others have, and that's that hold on your mind, hold on your growth. It keeps you bound to a certain way of thinking, or your thoughts. Your thoughts are key. Your thoughts are the key to seeing beyond, adventuring beyond. And that key opens the door to freedom, to time of freeing our minds from being in captivity and aligning with truth, harmony, and self. Who you truly are is not just this lifetime. Who you are is not just this body. Who you truly are is not just a belief system. You go beyond many lifetimes. Life is about evolving, transforming, and learning how to fly. Even in a world where you're told you can't fly and you can't go past the cloud, you can't go over there. It's not possible. And looking at life with a whole new aspect. Not knowing what's on the other side, but knowing that it is necessary, and it's a part of your emotional growth. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let what you've lived through hold you back. Don't let what you're born into hold you back. So will you stay or will you go? Time to take action. Time to grow. It's not time to stay stuck. This is time to plant new seeds, to grow. And know that you are capable of anything. This is your destiny, to move forward and to create a new way to look at who we are as humans, who we are, what we're here for. So it's time to move. It's time to grow beyond the normal, grow beyond the limitations, and know that you're this warrior for change. This is what you are, your soul mission, the light workers, the earth angels. All right, so the medicine wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of nature, and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its direction symbolizes the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. So, to manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? And at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. Exactly. So yeah, so holding on to the past emotions, that solar plexus. Grow from those past, and it's all about, when we grow, we don't want to stay in those same cycles. And that was all about the crown chakra. What direction do you want to live your life in, right? It's like freeing yourself. So it's up to you how much time you spend in each direction. Just step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. So this is not time you must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find your inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. The opportunity will always come back around, but right now I feel like this opening up of the timelines, this big shift, it is a big jump. All right, so this activation, it's just going to, it's really going to just put you on the path, put you into this time where evolution is needed for growth. And the more people are collectively conscious of this growth and choose to evolve, you're going to be on this path. You're going to choose yourself. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate with the most. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is not to follow it. So it's time to be bold with this Aries. Aries is the first zodiac. It's all about fire, purpose, taking action, taking your power back, not to live in fear, and know how powerful you truly are. If you knew how powerful you were, you'd be playing your chess pieces quite differently. And that's what this breaking of this whole belief system of who you truly are. You've been limited, bound to a smaller belief so that you didn't grow, and you didn't grow past the system. You didn't grow past the teacher, the student. It's to keep you at a place where you're not going to become this scientist, going to become this evolutionary, where you're truly visioning a different way of life. All right. So for this trailblazers, the trail seekers, the healers, and the warriors, stay strong to who you are. And you'll truly never, once you follow the path of who you are and you trust that, you can truly never go wrong, all right? So trust divine timing, time to align with your purpose and your story, and let's create a new timeline, a new world full of love, peace, and harmony. Until next time, bye.